Hey, good evening. Thursday night, May 9th, roughly about 8 o'clock p.m. over here in New York State. Decided I better do an update. I haven't done one in a while, I don't think. I can't remember much here. Let's see what I do here. Got a pair of GP7s running around there, a bunch of coal cars on it. Let's see, I think I'll start down here at this end. I can't quite sure if I remember if I did this update in my last one. Down here I took out the dead track. I had a track coming out of there. I didn't like the looks of it. Didn't want to waste the track and space, so I converted it to a highway running down through a valley or a bottom of a ravine or something. There's a roadway running through the bridge going over it. I went ahead and weathered my abutments up with Indian ink or India ink. I like that technique. Let's go down here to the ethanol plant. Did a little scenicing on it today. Put the road in, the driveway. Set a couple trucks in there. Got to fine tune it yet here. Still got to put some stuff on. I want to put more trees in it. But I got a general idea where I'm going with it. Got to tweak the road. The road ain't done. Everything's a work in progress here. Even did down there. Let's go on the other side. Let's see over here in the yard. I scored a yard light. I put it up in front of the engine house facing down at the engines, I guess. I don't know if that's prototypical or not, but don't really care. I think it's kind of a neat little item. What I did is I had a whole box of telephone wire. It had 4 little individual color wires in it. Underneath my layout, I got 2 old MRC power packs I'm using for, DC accessories like lights and stuff. What I'm going to do is I run a piece of telephone wire from the power pack all the way along the length of the layout here, so I can drop lights and feeder wires out from underneath these buildings down to the main wire down underneath and have power and light up my buildings. That's what that one kind of looks like. I don't have any way of dimming my light bulbs or fluorescent. I found out today, I should say, that I can't dim them. I thought I could just dim them down a little bit and have the lights come out stick out a little bit more, but no go. So I'll have to find a different way of lighting or something maybe. I don't know. I won't dim them maybe. I don't have the money. Let's come on over here on the new side here. I decided I went ahead with a city street, running along city street down alongside this peninsula here, and threw in some shape and some contours. Kind of followed the fascia board in the front with the shape of the hills and everything. I know it ain't probably prototypical and everything, but it's just this long city street run up through by the industries. Checking out the Blair Line crossings. I like them. They're pretty realistic looking. Could put me that's gonna be a diner, I think. Cindy's Diner. We'll go down here by the food distribution center. Just a rough idea where I want to go and what I want to do with that. Have some inbound trucks. Waiting for some open docks, get unloaded and possible reload. The Red Wing Milling Company. I've got a light in there. I'm going to break off the line right here. I'll tell you right where I'm going to break. Right about here. I'll put a switch in so I can access the Red Wing Milling Company. I've got my high tension wire towers back. They were originally mine back, probably 10 years ago. I had a guy, when I used to drive truck, he used to unload my truck and reload my truck at the New Venture Gear down there in Syracuse. They make transmission parts and everything for Dodge, last time I knew. But the guy in the dock there, he offered to take and paint them home for me. He actually built them for me, took them home and painted them. Let me explain to you how they're painted. The first one is represent a prime tower, and when it's first stage of paint. The middle tower is painted all white, and then the third tower is painted, the white and red, the way it's supposed to be. And he came up with the idea you should stick a painting crew on it and pretend like they're being painted up. So that's what I'm going to do eventually, is get all my backdrop and my scenery in place and get them in place and get a paint crew up on there painting them. But I've got them back. I sold them a couple years ago to a buddy of mine, Doug, but he gave them back to me. He couldn't find a home for him on his, and I said, well, with all the room I got, I should be able to find them a home for him. So that's where they're kind of going to go, I think, coming out this way. I think it looks pretty cool. Trying to keep busy at it. That backdrop there, I stole it from the other side, just to give me an idea what it can look like if I do that over here. But I'm working on a mountain here in the end. I still got to tone it down and shape it and all this stuff. That's my next project here today. The rest of tonight and tomorrow, I'll figure out something. I'll just build it up and then shape it and form it with some plaster cloth and some cardboard strips and mesh and stuff like that. I don't know what you want to call it. Hard shell, I guess. But that's what I've been doing. Like I said, I got the new road in, some high tension towers. Oh, let me flick off the light here and you can, if you can see the light on it over there or not. There you go. I'd like to eventually have all my buildings lit. Always something, always try to do something, whether it be little or big on this thing. This is the 4th day of my vacation. This is Thursday. I got one more day to go. Tomorrow's Friday. I got Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to do a little bit of something. It's supposed to rain next 3 days up here, so it looks like I'm inside tending to this. Make sure everything, keep working on it, try to do something on it. But I hope you enjoy. I know I haven't come along too far, but I do a little bit day by day. I appreciate you tuning in. Stay tuned. Thank you.